Hello everyone, how are you? I am just coming in to show a before picture of our pool area. It's getting ready to be power washed, and I just kind of want to show how it looks before. Yeah, whoever put this concrete in, they made it so that it's very porous and pitted, so it just collects dirt, and we have to get it power washed every once in a while, which you have to get it power washed even if it wasn't pitted, but see, it just collects in these pits. But so I'm just gonna show you what it looks like before we get it power washed, and then we'll see how it looks after we get it power washed. And then we may have time I should say we are going to try to have time to paint it before we list the house. Of course, the pump's going to turn on. This is what it looks like. So hopefully we can get this all taken care of, all these black spots, and we'll see. Last time we had it power washed, the guy didn't do a great job. He didn't really use chemicals, but you got to use chemicals to get the stuff off of the enclosure, and all the like mold, because there's like mold that starts to grow. This was done 2 years ago, so it's been a while. Being done again. Okay, that's an update. Let's take a look at Hansel. Look at him, he's stretching, he's so cute. And that's Mona. Okay, we'll see what it looks like later. I thought I'd get a video of the front too. They have wet it down, but they haven't power washed it yet. You can see all the stain on here and the driveway. Sorry about the noise. That is the power washer. But we'll see what this driveway looks like after it's done. Okay, the guys have finished. Everything's looking way better. Some things they said were stained from, which that I knew, rust spots there. But this is like a night and day difference. It's looking way different. We'll take a tool around here. But remember how bad this was right here? It looks worse actually in the camera than it is, but looks way better. Some of it, like he said, is just staining, and we might have time to paint this, like I said. So if we have time to repaint it, then we will. But this looks so much better. Of course, he owns another business that does resurfacing and stuff, so he was trying to get me to buy into that, but I don't know that I want to invest that much money into it. So this is looking way better, and very happy with it. And I'll show you the front walkway and everything too. Okay, and then this is the front walkway. This looks so good. This is the first time we've had this done in 8 years, so obviously there's still staining to the driveway, but this looks so much better. I don't even know if they had it done, honestly, whenever we moved in, but it's way cleaner, even though it does have the oil spots and stuff. It looks way nicer. And then they did the outside of the house, but I didn't really show the house before, so I'm not sure. But it just looks so nice and clean. We are headed to the storage unit today. I've got to drop off a bunch of tubs back there. Still trying to clear things out from the house. Getting ready to put the house on the market. So this afternoon, after I run the tubs by, I gotta go run something to the post office, and then we are going to paint the deck out by the pool. John's gonna power wash a little bit. I don't know that I'm gonna catch that because he's gonna be doing that while I'm gone. So he's gonna be caulking all the cracks by the pool, around by the pool, and then we are going to be painting we got like a tan color, kind of looks kind of sand colored, and so we're gonna paint that, and then we're gonna see how that looks. I think it was tan when we moved in, so I think it'll look good. We went with the gray we decided we didn't really like that, but so we are going to see how this goes today. So I'll catch back up with you after a little bit. So this area, the power wash guys didn't get to, I guess it wasn't part of the deal. So John borrowed a friend's power washer to get this. This is where the grill sits, so it kind of leaks some schmudge on it. So we're gonna power wash this off and see how much better it looks. We're gonna also paint this area when we paint the whole area. So John went through and caulked all of this before we paint. So, and he did it with the stuff that has like the grit in it. I'll show you the tube of it so that it matches up, because what we're gonna paint has texture, and then also this already has texture right here. So it kind of just blends in better. Let me show you what the stuff looks like. It's from Sherwin Williams. So that's what we used. This looks a lot better than it did before. And then we'll take a picture of what it looks like after it's done. Okay, we're getting to the last little bit here. A little pad right beside the garage. And this will be the last little bit, and then we'll be all done. And then we just have to do the pool edging. But this is looking really good. I'll get a shot here in a minute of what the completed look looks like with just the deck without the edging done. Okay, so this is what it looks like in here in the enclosure, and tomorrow we are going to hit the edges. But this looks so much better, doesn't it? Looks so much better. We slapped some makeup on this ugly girl, and she's looking a lot better. I don't like the way this is looking now, unfortunately. It highlighted all the ugly over there, so maybe we can buy some paint and touch that up. I don't know. we'll see how that goes, but this is looking so much better. Let me know in the comments what you guys think, because it's amazing what a coat of paint can do, right? So we finished the pool. Here is the finished product. I think it looks really good. We haven't got all the pineapples back out, but this is what it looks like. Major, major, major improvement.